to divide us by blaming minorities. But blaming minorities does not train teachers, protect our NHS or build houses. It only creates hate and debilitating division. Only our unity can create a just society for all that leaves nobody behind. And together we can and will. Jeremy Corbyn. Very briefly as well, when we're talking about Doncaster and Doncaster having a history of attacking the far right, I want to tell you about 3 people, and I will keep it brief. First of all, there was a man who lived on Poplar Place in Armthorpe, and he was killed in 1937, February 1937, at the Battle of Arama in the Spanish Civil War. This is a man called Herbert Tagg, known as Harry Tagg. He was a miner at Markham Main in Armthorpe. He was also, as a young man, he lived in Argentina, so fighting in the Spanish Civil War against Hitler, Mussolini and Franco's fascists. He was invaluable with his Spanish language. He was a bit of a character. When he went away and came back, the woman that he'd been seeing and was in love with, she'd actually got engaged to somebody else. So being somebody who spent time in Argentina, he actually got a full gaucho outfit on and rode through the streets of Doncaster and swept her off her feet. He also rode a motorbike, that's why he feels close to me. And riding that motorbike on his way to a boxing match, because he was also a boxer, he had an accident and came off his motorbike. He went on to have the fight, he won the bout, to find out he'd done it all with a fractured skull. Now I'll tell you about 2 other men who went to fight fascism, from Doncaster to Spain. 2 neighbours from Worcester Road in Wheatley. One was called Cecil Wildesmith. Cecil Wildesmith, I'm going to use the language of the newspapers in the day. From a childhood accident, he was disabled, he was a cripple as they called him. And to get to Spain by this time, it was very hard to get there. They had to walk over the Pyrenees. He stuffed his trousers with newspaper to hide the deformity in his leg, and was actually recorded of helping more able-bodied people get across through night time, avoiding border checks across the Pyrenees on foot into Spain and fight. His neighbour was Thomas Nottingham. Both went together to fight in Spain. Thomas Nottingham was captured in the last battle of the Spanish Civil War, what many see as the first battle of the Second World War, the Battle of the Ebro. I went there this year earlier to commemorate it. Thomas Nottingham was captured and spent 10 months in one of Franco's concentration camps. He was fortunate that he was actually captured by the Italians, who wanted to negotiate prisoners for prisoners. Otherwise he would have been killed. But he was fortunate and he came back. When he came back to Doncaster Station 10 months after the end of the Spanish Civil War, he was met by a massive crowd outside Doncaster Station, which included the widow of Herbert Tagg, Harry Tagg. It also included Cecil Wildesmith. It included the district president of the Labour Party at that time, a man called DN4all. Massive people out there to meet these heroes who've been from Doncaster to fight in Spain. With Harry Tagg, last year I had the honour of speaking on the battle site at Arama where Harry was killed, and I was there to hear all the names of the people who died at the Battle of Arama read out. And myself and my wife Nikki, who gives her apologies today, she can't be here, we were there to hear the name of the Doncaster man who was killed in the Spanish Civil War read out. And it's right that we should. I do believe it's an outrage that we don't have a memorial to the international brigaders in Doncaster. I know there's work afoot. We need Councillor Nidgeball to get one, and the sooner we get one the better. I think especially at a time when the far right, I've never seen so many on the streets when you look at what's happened with Tommy Robinson since the 70s. As they're on the increase, it's right that we should recognise those who went and fought fascists from Doncaster. And the sooner we get one on there, the better. Thank you, comrades.